Welcome to the 2020 Dallas YMCA Turkey Trot virtual opening ceremonies. And thank you for supporting the YMCA of Metropolitan Dallas through your participation. This year you've shown us that the Turkey Trot is about more than just the fastest runners, the shirts and the medals. It's about family traditions and being happy and healthy. If you ask David Cromer, it is about tradition. He'll be running his 40th Turkey Trot this year from his home in Durham, North Carolina. To the Redfern family here in Dallas, it's about family togetherness mixed with a little competition, and they're going to be doing their Turkey Trot around White Rock Lake on Thanksgiving morning. We recently heard from Susan, whose father ran the 8-mile Turkey Trot in 1970 after having suffered a heart attack a few years earlier. This year, Susan will be walking her Turkey Trot after overcoming similar health issues, which proves that the trot can also be a celebration of overcoming obstacles. Now, I want to ask you to get ready to see some familiar faces and hear some familiar voices as we kick off the 2020 Dallas YMCA Turkey Trot.
Shortly after the pandemic began, the YMCA of Metropolitan Dallas staff, volunteers, and corporate partners shifted from providing services in our branches to meeting emergency needs in the communities we serve. Through the Catalyst initiative, the Y quickly began to provide emergency child care to essential workers, wellness checks and grocery delivery to seniors, meals to those in need, and blood drives to support local hospitals. Over 46,000 people were served in a variety of ways based on need. 182,000 pounds of produce, 52,000 grab-and-go meals, 453 computers, and over 30,000 diapers were given away through this critical work. The Catalyst initiative has generated over $1.2 million in philanthropic support from individuals, companies, foundations, and in-kind support. These generous gifts made much of this work possible. We are so grateful for the trust the community has in the Y. Later this month, the YMCA of Metropolitan Dallas will celebrate our 135th anniversary of service. The Turkey Trot has been an important community resource for 53 of these 135 years. Over 70% of your registration fees will provide essential services to communities that need it most. Thank you for continuing your Thanksgiving tradition with us virtually this year. We are together in spirit now and look forward to gathering downtown again next year. Now I'd like to introduce David, the voice of the Trot Kelton. David has served in various roles at the Trot for over 40 years. David, thank you for joining us once again to kick off the 53rd annual Dallas YMCA Turkey Trot.
Thank you, Kurt. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure working again with the Dallas YMCA Turkey Trot because of all of the fine work that the Dallas Y does for the people of North Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 53rd annual Dallas YMCA Turkey Trot. We have participants from all over the country. At this point in time, at least 36 states represented in our virtual race and 4 foreign countries. So the YMCA tradition continues, and with your help this year, virtually, and with your help next year, hopefully, where we can get together again physically, the Y can continue to do its tremendous work within the community. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for your participation in the virtual race this year. With you and your support, Dallas YMCA can continue to help and assist family, people, children at risk in the North Texas area. Again, thank you very much. And as I always like to say, remember, the Turkey Trot is Dallas's way to begin Thanksgiving Day. Let me turn this back over to Courtney for a special presentation.
I am pleased to introduce you to Tyler McCandless, who is a 3-time winner of our 8-mile overall. And today, Tyler is going to be inducted into the Turkey Trot Hall of Fame. How are you doing, Tyler?
I'm great. It's a pleasure to be here.
So Tyler, tell me about how you first started running the Dallas YMCA Turkey Trot, because you live in Boulder, correct?
I do. My wife's family, her sister lives in Dallas, and her parents spend quite a bit of time in Dallas. So I actually met a lot of them for the first time when I came to Dallas for Thanksgiving and running the Turkey Trot. So did that, I think it was 5 or 6 years ago, and come back almost every year since.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you, and you're definitely making your mark, not just with your family, but with the Dallas YMCA as well. So other than the finish line, now that you've run our 8-mile course a few times, other than the finish line, is there a landmark or any point of interest along the way that you get excited about running past really fast?
There's a lot of fun things. I mean, the first couple miles is kind of a nice way to weave through some of the buildings of Dallas, and then when you go over some of the longer bridges headed out of town, that's kind of fun. And then coming back into town, like mile 6 to 7 is kind of fun because you know the finish line is coming up soon. So I really like the course because it's fun in a lot of different ways and a lot of different neighborhoods that you run through. So it's all pretty fun.
Welcome to the Dallas YMCA Turkey Trot Hall of Fame.
Thank you. An honor to be inducted.
That's an amazing accomplishment, Tyler, and welcome to the YMCA Turkey Trot Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Roderick Hicks, who will perform the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was great, Rod. And I want to thank you for more than your decade of work to the YMCA Turkey Trot. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's now time to start our virtual race. Runners, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.